I became a court-appointed special advocate for foster kids after talking to this beautiful, articulate teenager who was a former foster child. And she really showed me that the program can work. And she mentioned that what got her through foster care after moving through all the homes and running away was her CASA, her person who stayed with her consistently. And that's something I was interested in. I wanted to help. So I began researching. I applied, I started training. I went to this office in South Phoenix where they handed me a huge training manual, and I began taking these classes about child protection, safety, welfare, how to deal with kids who have been taken away from their homes and their families. And this lasted many hours. It was over several weeks, and it was important because now I have big responsibilities. It's my job to meet with caseworkers, foster parents, therapists of all kinds, teachers, doctors, and most excitingly, I get to create a space for kids to just be kids, to forget about the situation that they're in and just have fun. So on the last day of training, we walked into this room, and it's a room filled with boxes and files, and there's stacks of paper sitting on the desks in front of us. And as I'm looking through these files, I'm reading that each file is a story about a kid who's been abused or neglected and has been pulled from their home. And it's heartbreaking because I only get to pick one. And every file that I put back isn't just a file or a piece of paper, it's a kid, and it's a kid who's not gonna be advocated for. Because right now in Maricopa County, there's only about 550 advocates, and at the time we had 18,000 kids in care. So that was tough. And then going to meet the kids. There were ups and downs. It was great meeting them. And one of my most favorite days was the day we got to go to the baseball game. I had 2 boys I was advocating for. And the woman who was taking us around and showing us the field and all the cool things that's at baseball stadium said, "Wow, your mom's pretty cool for taking you guys out on a school night to a baseball game." And they both looked up, and the oldest boy said, "She's not our mom. She's our best friend. She's our CASA." And I started tearing up. My heart was full. And it was at that point I realized that this is why I do it, to befriend these kids, to earn their trust. And now they're in a good place. That case has ended. I recently got to go back to our big box full of files and pick a second one. And I now have 2 new little kiddos that I'm advocating for. None of this would be possible without the support of the Arizona Lottery. Thank you so much for listening to my story. If you feel inspired, please check out CASA. You can make a difference.